Okay, and then let's look at what we've got. Well, I've got a point, and I've got a slope. What letter do we use for slope? M. Okay, so I have a point and a slope, so what formula do I need to use? Point slope, okay? And so I'm going to plug that in point slope formula. So I'm going to say y minus, y1 is 0, my m is negative 5 over 6, x minus, and my x1 is 4. Okay, are we finished or no? No. Okay, I need my y by itself, and so I'm going to have to distribute. So I'm going to have y minus 0 equals negative 5 over 6x. Okay, what is negative 5 over 6 times negative 4? 10 over 3? A negative or positive? So plus 10 over 3. And then, I mean, the 0 is nothing, but we say plus 0, plus 0. Okay, 19 says write the point slope form. So we got y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Okay, and then we can go through and label x1, y1, and our m. Do we have enough stuff to just plug it in? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we got y minus negative 3 equals 2 over 5. X minus negative 3. Okay, and we turn these minuses into a plus. Can I scroll? You good or no? If you're not, just say okay. Okay, sketch the graph of each line. So the same way that we found, that we drew the graph, we need to sketch it the same way, okay? So you're gonna plot the B first. Okay, and then you do the rise over the run. Okay, and this one, it's kind of hard for me to write step-by-step instructions because I don't know. So you plot the rise over the run from the B. If you can rise, sometimes you can't. I don't. So it's kind of hard too. So we're gonna plot the B first, and that's the y-intercept, and it's at 1. So go to the y line and plot the 1. Okay, now, before you even do the next part, you need to think if it's positive or negative. This, honey. What's up? Nothing? I know. Can I call you back in a minute? Yeah, you're fine. So we're gonna rise 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna run 5. I need a positive slope, so I'm gonna have to run 5 this way. And then you can draw your line. Yes, dear. It starts at 0.
Okay, that's all I need.
Yeah. So if there's nothing there, it's a plus 0. Okay, 24, it says write the slope-intercept form. So we got y equals mx plus b. Okay, what letter do I use for slope? M, and then the y-intercept is a b, okay? And so we have everything we need. So we're just gonna say y equals 4x plus 1. Okay, and then lastly, I saved the longest problem for last. So write small, okay, would be my first advice, and write as, probably copy me for sure, okay, but this problem's gonna be worth the most points. It takes all three formulas, and so it'll definitely be worth the most points on your test. I do try to be graceful because it's like, if you mess up on step one, everything else below it's gonna be wrong, okay? So, take your time when you're doing this problem, maybe put a little star by it or something so you know that that problem is definitely gonna be worth the most. Okay, so we need to get it in slope-intercept form. So this is what we need our answer to look like. Okay, so we need our answer to look like. Now, look at and label what you've got. Well, we've got 2 points. Okay, and so the very first formula that we are gonna have to use is the slope formula. Okay, so we use our slope formula, and that says m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, and so my y2 is 5 minus y1 is 1 over my x2 is -3 minus my x1 is 0. -4/3. Somebody agree? Okay. Okay, and so I would probably circle this number because by the time you get all the way down there, I don't want you to like lose some of your numbers, okay? So, we've got our slope now, and we also have points from the beginning. And so our next formula that we're gonna have to use is gonna be the point slope formula. Okay, and so that's y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Okay, so we're gonna have y minus my y1 is 1 equals my m is that -4/3 x minus and my x1 is 0. Okay, I will try to pick a problem that's not gonna have like fractions everywhere, but sometimes that's just the way it works out, okay? So then our next step is gonna be to get it in slope-intercept form. Okay, which is that y equals mx plus b. Okay, and so we're gonna have to distribute. So you're gonna have that y minus 1, nothing's happening there, and that -4/3x, okay? And then for the back part, what is -4/3 times -0? It's 0. Okay, so you can say plus 0, minus 0, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then our last step is gonna be to add that 1 over. Okay, and then we're done.